Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we're back in the world of Infinity Skyblock. Super happy fun time. Evolved into a monster mod pack, and yeah, so we're kind of picking up. So I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yeah. All right, so we made our alloy smelter, but then broken hearted. We wanted to make conduits. That's what we were aiming for, and we realized it takes more than what we thought. It takes hardened fluid duct. So, and we need hardened glass. To get that, we just need to put obsidian dust and iron in here. Now, I know we've gotten some obsidian dust. Now, where did I put it is a whole nother question. There's that, and then let's go ahead and get ourselves 5 lead ingots, or 5 stacks. Alright, perfect. And we toss this in there, and that in there. Oh, it's 5 per. Okay, so that means we need to get... Stop taking all that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 8 more going in here. Now, somebody said I don't want to stand near this thing. Ow. Okay, well, there we go. What watch your step signs? There's no watch your step signs. Well, I guess when someone in the comments says, hey, Modi, don't stand near that thing, I could just listen to him. That might be an idea. Alright, so we got that. We need to make some steel plates. I think maybe we're going to try and make the metal press real quick. I think that might be a lot easier. Well, no, not necessarily. We just use the hammer. But then we keep using... Alright, let's get a few of these. And... Because, wait, this is 2. Oh, can I even make them that way? What are we going here? Air and out. Alright. Yeah, okay, looks like we're going to have to make the metal press. So let's work on the metal press. How about, what do you say, kids? Press. That's a B. P. Alright. Wait. Alright, it's a multi-block structure. Won't have a thing. So where is our... Did we ever make an immersive engineering book? What are those? Those are iron plates. What's that? Seared brick. I don't care about that. Am I missing it? Let's see. I look in their book. Shouldn't. Yeah, there it is. I think all we need, yeah, is a book and a. Whatchamahoo's it? Do you have any sticks on me? I do. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and wait. Can I make a book? Leather. Book. Book. I can do this way. Okay. That's still in here. Alright, good. Alright, so let's make this real quick. Give me that. Alright, and then I'm going to need to get some sugar cane. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to need a little bit of string. Do I have string? I do have string. Some string. And then I need a couple of patterns, which means I'm going to need a little bit of wood. And, okay. And, oh yeah, I was making tanks for something. I don't remember why I was making tanks. Alright. There is some sticks. There and there. Gives us that. 2 more pieces of wood. 1, 2. Alright. And here. Okay, that. Plus that. Plus this. I forgot to make the paper. There's the paper. Alright. And up and around. And here. Gives us a book. We combine that with a lever. We got ourselves our immersive engineering book. Perfect. Okay. I never know why this is so damn small. Tools and simple machines. Item rack, external heater, conveyor belt, charging station. Toolbox, mining drill, revolver. Okay. Heavy machinery. Crusher, metal press. That's what we want. Alright, so... Oh, God, I'm scared to make this. Steel scaffolding, piston, conveyor belts, and heavy engineering block. Now, this is where the make or break's going to be. Heavy engineering block. I'm so scared. Okay. Electrum. Okay, they didn't change it too much. Good, good. Good, good. Alright, so we're going to need a couple of pistons, which I believe are the original recipe. Let's just go ahead and grab some of this. Alright. And let's grab... That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Alright, let's grab some of that. Nope. That. Okay. And then we're going to need a couple pieces of iron. A couple pieces of redstone. And let's see. So, boop. There's those two. And then we're going to need some steel and some copper. I have a little bit of steel on me. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more. Let's grab a couple pieces of copper. We'll go ahead and make these bad boys up. Alright, there's two of those. Alright, then we need a piece of electrum. Boom. And a little bit more steel. Alright. And heavy engineering block, go. Alright, cool, that gives us two. And then we're going to need conveyor belts. I just thought of something that might end up badly for us. That. Leather. We can get... Okay, so that's a little bit of the old kick in the butt here. What I'm thinking we should do... Oh, that's why I made tanks, because I was doing that. We may need to get ourselves an animal spawning platform. Which I think is definitely something we're going to need. So, we're going to need a few more torches to make sure it's good and lit up. And then we're going to need... Did we get grass seeds? We did. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right, because we have grass right over there. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to make ourselves a little animal place here. Just give me a couple stacks. Alright, we'll go out this way. So we're going to head out this way, and yes, I can make it half slabs, but who cares? Alright. We're going to want to get out here pretty decent distance. At least 25 blocks away. Maybe just a scooch more. Alright, I'm not making anything too big. Let's choose 3, 4, 5. Maybe 11 by 11. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Just to make the people with OCD lose their minds. I wasn't counting. Alright. I can't tell if I'm right. Means I have to go back around this way. And... I think one of my Minecraft legs are shorter than the other. It's the only thing that obviously makes sense. Alright, this, and... Oh, I was right. Alright, let's, did I seriously not make torches before we left? That would be too simple. Alright, but, luckily at least I remembered to have some coal on me, or luckily just had coal on me. Let's hit F7, because we want to make sure this bad boy is good and lit. Alright, there we go. Probably, you know what, I'm going to widen this just so Heather doesn't yell at me. She has such a thing about one wide blockways in Void Worlds. She's so scared. And I'm like, hello, I can fall off of a 3 wide just as easy. Alright. But, you know what? Happy girlfriend, less scared Modi. I don't know if that's exactly how the phrase goes, but close enough. Stop doing that. Drives me bonkers, I tell you. Straight bonkers. Alright. I'm really digging the fact that, like, it'll be like, I want something simple. Oh, you do you? Alright, well, good luck with that. And then it makes us do like 30 things to accomplish something simple. Like getting leather, or making the metal press, or anything else. Okay, do I have dirts? 34. Probably not going to be enough. But let's at least get it started. Yeah. 9 by 9, I'm going to need at least, what, 49? But at least we can get it started here. Boop. And get it prepped. By prepped, I mean we get our grass seed down so the grass can at least start growing there, and then we'll go trim some trees real quick. And is this thing... Oh, it's still going. It's just going super slow. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some grass seeds. We'll just use... You know, we're just going to use 1 because I don't have that much and we're waiting on the dirt anyways. So, let's just go ahead and do this. And let that start spreading. We'll also let this keep churning out some dirt. Was wondering why I had so many shears on me. That is why. Alright, let's actually give it a little bit of a helping hand. And it doesn't hurt to get a couple free apples, right? And then a little bit of this action. Oh, I wish it had vein miner. Or at least tree capitator. Whatever. And done. Ish. Alright, let's see how many saplings did I get. 3. It always seems to give me 3. It's really weird about that. Alright, let's go throw this in here. Let that start doing its thing. I don't know where the hell that came from. Sorry. Okay. Let's eat an apple. Alright, let's kind of clean up some of this stuff here. I don't know what all I have, so I'll just kind of click across all of these. Good, good. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of here before this machine attempts to kill us again. And is 4 enough? It is. Perfect. Okay. So we got ourselves a little hardened glass. Alright, so let's get back. So unfortunately we're stopped on the conveyor belt side. So let's get back to our conduits. Okay. So for these, we have that. Now, I guess we could just go this route. I was trying to do something a little different, but as you can see, it kind of stopped us in our tracks just a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw these in. Get a couple of those going. Okay. So, once we do that, it gives us 6, and this gives us 3. That's not a whole lot. Alright, what do we need for this? That's pretty simple. Glass, what was it? Glass, iron nuggets, iron, and redstone. And as you guys probably saw, maybe you didn't see, oh, I have glass on me. I think I made some glass in, but did I make glass in between episodes? I swear I did. Maybe I didn't. I think I was supposed to. Maybe that's what it was. Alright, so let's get ourselves just a wee scooch of redstone and a little bit more iron. We'll go ahead in here and do this. Alright, and boop. Gives us 4 of those. It's not a bad starting point. Because I really want to clean all this mess up. Alright, so there's those. So let's see if we can actually make these now. What am I missing? Oh, the conduit binder. Did I ever make any conduit binder? I doubt it, because why would I have made it? Conduit binder is stone dust, compressed sawdust, and electrical steel. I'm going to take a drink of my sweet tea out of raw annoyance. 1 second. Okay. So, to make the conduit binder, we need this. Compressed sawdust comes from sawdust, which I guess we can just hit wood with a hammer. Don't have a crusher, okay. Or, nope, that's the right one. A pulverizer or a sawmill. Now, a sawmill might not be a bad idea. And the reason is, you put in oak wood, you get 6 planks with sawdust. And then it can also make other things. Now, I have yet to make a pulverizer, correct? Correct. Wait, what's this? Magma crucible. This is why I want to get all these machines in order. So, which will I get more use out of? A pulverizer? Well, okay, let's go back to trying to figure out how we get to this stuff. This right here. So a thermal centrifuge using any one of these things here. What was that? Okay, I can just put straight up cobble in it. Or washing plant. Water. Gravel washed is stone dust. Okay. Thermal centrifuge. Okay. Well, we got the iron. Coil is not too bad. Advanced machine casing we made, but it was a headache. Electric motor, not really all that bad. Mining laser. Energy crystal. I think we had to get one of these before, didn't we? Okay. Advanced one. Ugh. Advanced alloy. We have to make this. We have to make all those. Iron turning blank. We need a turning table with some stuff. Okay, what was the other machine? It was a ore washing plant. Let's look that one up. Ore washing plant. So we got ourselves a basic one. That's pretty simple. A basic circuit, pretty simple. Some iron plates, an electric motor. And this is from Stupid Industrial Craft, so we can hook it up. So we're pretty much at the end of this episode and my patience. But I'm good. I'm good. So I think we're going to make an ore washing plant to be able to get the stone dust. And let's just look up one last thing. Let's look up a pulverizer. A pulverizer, easy, beautiful cover girl. We should be able to do these. That's simple. And then the machine frame. Could we get lucky? Could we get lucky? Is it possible that by some sheer stroke of luck that we may have accidentally made an extra one? Booyah. Alright, so yeah. Alright, well, we're going to make it, that's the thing I'm digging about this series, and this is why I'm excited about it, is I want to be able to make, to either make some machines I've never made before, or at least make machines I have made before, and maybe either didn't know what I was doing, or didn't use right, or whatever else. So that should be good there. But we are going to make these energy conduits, which means that we can clean up all of this, and just for a good old-fashioned kick in the butt, let's just check something else out. Bank. Good old-fashioned capacitor bank. Let's look for basic. That's actually not that bad. Block of redstone. These lapis electron tubes. And the singularum, but I think I might have some of that left over. Do we dare look? Electrical steel. Blazing electron tubes. That's not too bad. It's actually not too bad. I have 166 blaze powder. And then just for a good old-fashioned kick in the butt, let's see. Enderium I don't have, I don't think. Emeralds, I don't know what my emerald count looks like. Vibrant alloy, we make that. That's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to have to kind of look into a couple things in the next episode. And, what the hell? Where'd that torch go? And we'll kind of go from there. So, alright guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. And until the ever slow going next episode of Infinity Skyblock, and thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!